Alright guys, one more review for you going. This is one that I got a while back that I told you I would do a review of shortly. This is the new bust that I got from the Palisades Predator bust line. It is the 7-inch version. As you can see, it's fairly large in comparison to my hand. It's not like the little tiny micro bust. This thing is cool, man. I mean, out of all of them, I'd have to say this is probably my favorite. I've got the Elder, I've got the Predator Defeated, I've got the Predator 2, and I've got the Predator Special Edition where he's holding that up. And out of all of them, I mean, this thing's just cool. The paint application on it, I think, is better than all the other ones as well. The only thing I have a little bit of a gripe about is, like, in here, the dread beads are, like, they're almost solid black still. So they could have put a little more effort into making those stand out some. And it also would have been nice to maybe have, like, the backpack as well. But no big deal. It's still an awesome piece. They did a real good job of putting all the little dots in here and actually doing it, like, up here on the head and blending everything in. The eyes look pretty good too. They've actually got, like, the red and yellow eyes and all that kind of stuff, whereas some of the other ones, they just put gold in there. The bones here on the chest are free. They don't. They're not glued down or anything like that. They're actually on a string, which is pretty cool. And then you've got the bone necklace in here and stuff too. I'm really happy with it, especially like with the mouth and the teeth. I'm sure a repaint would make this thing look 10 times better. But if you don't have the money to spend $150 for someone to repaint something like this, it's perfect just the way it sits. I'll get it closer here for you guys so you can get some up-close detail. But like I said, if you look, focus, I mean, everything looks really good. All up on the head and everything like that. All the way around. You can even see, like, on the neck, they continued the spotting down the neck. And then if you look at the chest and up under the arms and everything like that, it looks really good too. The other paint gripe that I had for this thing is if you look closely, like in here, none of the netting is painted. It's all just painted like regular skin tone, so I'm going to have to get in there with some flat black or something and paint up the netting. The base is really cool, and I happen to get number 1,539 of 2,500. But either way, really awesome. I got this thing off of eBay, I think for like 30 or 40 bucks, something like that, and it was totally worth it. You can find these things for anywhere from, like, probably right around $30 to $40. Some people want more for them, but if you hold out and wait, I've seen them for as low as like 15, 20 bucks for people that don't know what they're worth or just trying to get rid of them. But I would definitely recommend grabbing one of these. Like I said, the paint is really good. I'd probably give it like an 8 out of 10. If you have a little bit of painting knowledge and you go in here and kind of paint some of the beads like a goldish or a bronzish color or whatever, and then go in and touch up the netting here a little bit, it would be perfect. Like, you wouldn't have to do anything to it. Like I said, you could bring the paint application to a 15 out of 10 if you went and had it repainted by, like, Joe Dunway or something like that. But if you're just casual with this like I am, you really don't need to do that. It looks perfect the way it is. Like I said, the price point is good on it too. This is the first one that came out in the series, so it's a lot harder to find. I really love how all the dreads fall back here and stuff too. It's really pretty impressive. Like I said, if you have any of the other ones, you know that the Palisades stuff is mediocre. I mean, it's nothing like super fantastic in any way, shape, or form, molding, paint, anything like that. But it's definitely something to pick up and to look at. But yeah, like I said, if you're a Predator fan, this is kind of like a must-have. I'd say a 1 out of 10 of, like, wanting to have this thing. It should probably be up in like the 8, 8.5 range for you, because it's a really awesome piece. It'll be one of the main points of your collection for everybody to take a look at. It just looks great, and it's just kind of like an eye pleaser on a budget. So like I said, go on eBay, check it out. A lot of people have them on there, but this is the Predator Unleashed, I believe is what they call it, or Predator Unmasked or something like that, bust by Palisades Toys, which is out of business at this time. A little bit harder to find, like I said, because it was the first one, but I'm sure you could still find them pretty readily if you're willing to pay up to $100 or so for it. But like I said, just hold out and you will be able to find them for cheaper. But anyhow, this is definitely one of my favorite things that I've got now, and I'm very happy with it. and I think you guys will be too. So any questions, or if you want to check out the Facebook page, search for Hellspawn Collectibles on Facebook, and I'm going to take some nice high-res pictures and put them on Facebook for you guys to check out there so that you can get a better idea of what it looks like. So anyhow, I'll talk to you guys in a bit.